Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about some awesome new guitars for 2022 that have just been launched by Chapman Guitars, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm so interested in them. Let's go. Okay, so a few days ago now I was trolling about on Instagram, just doing this basically with my thumb over and over again because basically the new Lord of the Rings is pretty boring. And a guitar came up on my feed that was bright blue, and it was by Chapman Guitars, and it was a new release, and they've released a full line of these new ash-based guitars. What I mean by ash-based is that they've all got either ash tops or ash bodies. And as you guys know, I'm a massive fan of ash guitars. I have, in fact, my Charvel here, which is the pink ash model. Oops, the pink ash model there, the Sandemas. Absolutely love ash bodies. I don't know what it is about them. There's something special about them. It's not a tone thing or anything like that, It is just, I just like the feel of them and I like the look of them. I also have a Jackson Green Glow, which is black and bright green. You've probably seen it. It's my main guitar, actually my favourite guitar. Anyhow, we're not here to talk about them today, we're here to talk about Chapman Guitars. Just first of all, a bit about Chapman Guitars. I've never had anything to do with Chapman Guitars really at all, other than when Rob first started out and he was sat in his bedroom with PRSs and stuff. I used to talk to him about pickups and all kinds of rubbish like that on forums and things like that. But apart from that, I've had nothing to do with them. And the last time I actually wanted a Chapman guitar was the Ghost Fret. Absolutely love the Ghost Fret. That was discontinued, and since that guitar was discontinued, along with the V, which also looked awesome, both satin, you could get them in blue and purple, two of my favourite colours, and as soon as they were discontinued, I basically never really looked at Chapman Guitars again, and anything that I saw from Chapman Guitars was kind of Telecaster related or prog type guitar related, so I never really gave them any attention. Anyhow, because of these awesome ash bodies, and they look absolutely fantastic, they've sprung back into my life and I'm really interested in them again. I want to show you these guitars. First of all, I'm going to start with the first one that really jumped out to me. It's like in an electric blue. I'm not sure what the colour is called. You can look it up on the Chapman website. But the guitar just jumped out on me straight away. It looks absolutely fantastic, and it is an ML1 Pro, which is basically a super Strat. There's Seymour Duncan pickups in this thing, and even when you look around the back of the guitar, it looks absolutely fantastic. I believe these guitars are made in Korea, and these are retailing at about 900-ish, give or take. Korean built guitars are one of my favourite affordable type of guitar. This Charvel behind me is also Korean built, and my Jackson DK2 is also another Korean guitar that I own, and I love the Korean quality that you get from the factory. The guitar looks absolutely fantastic and it really jumps out at you, but that's not the only one. There's a satin black that's just basically all black ash. It's still got all the grooves in, the sandblasted grooves in it, but they're not coloured or anything like that. That looks really mean, and that will really appeal to metal fans and people like myself out there. It looks fantastic, it looks really mean, it looks really dark, and like I said, I just love the feel of ash, especially when it's sandblasted like that and you get all the grooves in the grains. The other ML1 that's a Pro model is this crazy one where it is like a pinky reddy kind of grain in it that's sandblasted in, and it fades from yellow around the horns right across to like a red and a pink colour, and that looks absolutely fantastic, really crazy. It might be a bit too crazy for me, but I don't know. I've got a pink guitar behind me, so who knows. The other body shape which really appealed to me is the Chapman ML2, which is like a single cut shape. Now I really like single cuts. A lot of people don't realise that, but I really like them. One thing for sure is I like short scale lengths and 24 frets. The Chapman single cut has 24 frets, which is great. It looks like it has pretty good access, but I did play an ML2 quite a long time ago now, and I did really like it from what I can remember, but I only briefly played it. It was at a friend's house. It wasn't mine. I was trying out an amp actually that I was looking at buying, and he had an ML2 and I tried it out and I did really like it, but that's the only time I've ever played one. Again, these guitars have ash on them. It's actually an ash top that is on the guitar. The red one just jumped straight out of me. Absolutely loved it. Really bright, vivid red. Looks absolutely fantastic. And the good news about the single cuts that they've released, I believe these will be made in Indonesia, and they're about 560-ish, give or take. They do look absolutely fantastic, and again, there is a satin model, a satin black model that I believe is called Slate. It's not got the sandblasted grooves in, obviously, because it's just a veneer on the top, but it does look fantastic, and I'm sure it will feel great. It looks really mean, and I absolutely love what they've done around the edges. I don't think it's binding, I think they've taped it off around the edges, and it just looks fantastic. It really does look a classy guitar, and for 560 quid, it's a pretty good deal. So just so you guys know, I have actually dropped Chapman Chapman Guitars an email saying, is it possible to get hold of some of these guitars for the channel so we can look extra close at them, demo them, see what they sound like, see what they play like, and I can give you my opinion. I don't do that very often. It's quite rare that I actually do that, especially with guitar brands, but I have to really like a guitar to actually reach out myself and say, look, can we get these on the channel? I really think they're great. Obviously as well, Chapman Guitars is a UK based, or at least UK owned brand, and I'm all for promoting them on the channel, so we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated if they get back to me. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the new Chapman guitars. I absolutely love them, and I love ash guitars. There is supposed to be a shortage of ash. You know, I don't know how long it's going to last, this supply of ash, but as far as I'm aware, there was a disease that was killing all the trees, and we were going to lose ash as a wood for basically just about anything. So I don't know how brands are still making ash guitars or how long it will last, but I absolutely love them. It's a real shame if we lose them. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Let me know what you think of Chapman guitars in general. If you own one, how does it play? How does it feel?
What?
I'm talking to the camera.
Oh, sorry, boss.
Have you got my milk?
Yeah, I've read.
Thank God. Let me know what you think of these guitars, and I'll see you all soon.